Welcome back, stars. It's the final week of Winterfest. In a couple minutes, I'm going to show you 3 ways to grind gingerbread in case you want to stock up on some Winterfest pets and items, while there's still time. But first, let's take a quick look at the new rewards this week. The snow monkey costs 58,000 gingerbread. Do I need another monkey? I'll get one because it's kinda cute, but I don't think I need a lot of these. The only pet wear this week is the 2024 New Year's glasses, a common item for 2024 gingerbread. The stocking stroller costs 6,900 gingerbread, and it's a rare stroller. I like how the pet rides on the front. I might use it next Christmas. The Celebration firework launcher is the highlight of this week. It's an ultra-rare toy that costs 60 Robux. This is definitely worth the price, and after seeing what it does, I think these will be extremely valuable for future trades. There's nothing else like it. It's designed for New Year's celebrations, but I think people will want it because you can blast other players with it. It will be great for role plays, and fun to attack other players like an obnoxious troll. I'm really happy with this one. The fireworks cycle costs 99,000 gingerbread. It's a legendary vehicle. When I bought it, I assumed it would let you choose a color. This would look amazing in pink and black. Unfortunately, you can't change the colors. I probably would have bought more of them if they came in different colors. Some of my viewers have commented that they want to see my grinding tutorial. So I'm going to show you a few different ways to collect as much gingerbread as possible in the last week of Winterfest. One way to grind gingerbread is to play Frostclaw's Fury over and over. I really recommend doing this on a private server. When you jump on Santa's sleigh at the beginning, you will have the option to skip the clock and take off immediately. You can't skip the intro scene or any of the scenes where Frostclaw is talking, but Adopt Me Now lets you skip a lot of the talking in the game. On a public server, you have to wait for other people to vote to skip. On a private server, you are the only vote, so it goes much faster. Also, when it's time to sleep, you don't have to wait for other people to go to bed while the timer runs down, and it jumps immediately to the next scene. It takes about 20 minutes to complete the story on a public server. By playing on a private server and skipping the talking, you can cut that down to 15 minutes. So you can play 4 times per hour instead of 3 times per hour. You will make about 8,000 gingerbread each time you complete the story. That's 32,000 gingerbread per hour. The more snowmen you destroy, the more gingerbread you will get at the end, so you could make 34,000 gingerbread per hour if you get a lot of them each game. Another method is to grind minigames and the gingerbread race. Most people play one account on one device, but this will also work if you play multiple accounts on multiple devices at the same time. You can do this on a public server if you just prefer to play with lots of other people and enjoy the game. But if you just want tons of gingerbread, with no distractions, then unequip your pet and play on a private server with joins turned off. Luckily, private servers are free in Adopt Me. On a private server, you can always win the maximum gingerbread in the pet rescue minigame. In fact, you only have to hit the ice block 6 times to win the full amount. So if you are playing multiple accounts on different devices, it's easy to get the maximum gingerbread on 2, 3, or even 4 accounts at the same time. Pet Rescue gives you 3,200 gingerbread for the win. You can also always win Santa's Workshop by playing solo on a private server. The amount you win depends on how many gifts you deliver, but you can expect around 3,000 gingerbread each time you play. Coco Chaos gives you 3,250 gingerbread if you make all 10 deliveries. I usually get 9 deliveries and get 3,000 gingerbread. After the minigame, do the gingerbread race. If you get all the gingerbread men in the race, you will receive 1,920 gingerbread. You can take your time and go back for any you miss if you need to. If you are playing multiple accounts on multiple devices, you'll have time to run the race with 3 or 4 accounts before the next minigame pops. You may get bored doing the gingerbread race over and over, but it adds up. You will make about 3,000 gingerbread per minigame and about 2,000 gingerbread per race. That's 5,000 gingerbread every 10 minutes or 30,000 gingerbread every hour. The last way to grind is AFK. You have probably seen this message when you're AFK too long. Lots of players stay connected while AFK by using an auto-clicker software called TinyTask. It only works on Windows PC, and it seems a little shady to players who don't know about it. But Adopt Me allows players to use auto-clickers, and Roblox allows people to use auto-clickers in tons of games. My best friend TV has an old laptop and his parents' old computer that weren't being used anymore. Now he uses them to AFK with TinyTask on his alts. Here's how he makes millions of gingerbread on his alts while he's sleeping. With TinyTask opened, wait for the minigame teleport to appear. Now press record. Click on the game screen. Click yes. Click on the game screen again. Wait about 10 to 15 seconds and click record again to stop the recording. Then click on preferences. Click on continuous playback. And press play. Now the mouse cursor will repeat the clicks you made over and over. Every time a new minigame pops, the auto-clicker will teleport you to the next minigame. You can't make it move your character around, so you won't get the 3,000 gingerbread you get for winning the games. But you will get some gingerbread just for being in the game. You get 1,750 for Santa's Workshop. You get 1,250 for Cocoa Chaos. You get 1,500 for Pet Rescue. That's 9,000 gingerbread per hour. And you don't have to be playing on the computer. It plays itself. There will be some mini-games that will give you 0 rewards for AFK play, but all 3 of the Winterfest mini-games give a reward for AFK this year. You should really only do this on a private server. First, it's just rude to other players when they're trying to win a game, and some of the players are just standing there doing nothing. You can spot someone AFK in a game pretty easily. They just stand still in the game. If you see someone standing still at the minigame circles and you saw them standing still in the game, they are most likely using an auto-clicker to AFK. They either won't have a pet equipped, or their pet will always be in sleepy mode. You can't get them banned for being AFK, but you can get a little revenge if it just bothers you that they are doing it on a public server. Click on the AFK player and give them a propeller you don't want. When their auto-clicker clicks, the propeller will fly them away and they won't be able to join the game. Using an auto-clicker can cause you to accidentally give away or trade away pets and items if you use it in a public server, so practice on a private server. There is a link to the official download site for TinyTask in the description. TV says it is safe, and he has tried it on multiple PCs with no problem, but I make no guarantees about it. Use it at your own risk. Players also use auto-clickers to make thousands of Adopt Me bucks while AFK. Leave a comment if you want to see a tutorial on how that works. Hope this helps. I think the big winners this year are the Fleur de Ice and the hair boxes. I'll be spending what's left of my gingerbread on these. I'm tempted to get more firework launchers because so many players will want to trade for them. What are your favorite things from this year? Have a happy new year, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye, stars.